There is no timer for me to be like 3, 2, 1. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's good, yo? This is Chezza. And with me I have
Bo Biggles.
Bo Biggles. And
St. Jason.
this is the Shot Club. Right now we're missing Mr. David Solomon. He might pop in, he might not. We'll see. But yeah. Before we do anything. First shot of the day. First shot of 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And what is this shot to?
Living our best life.
Living a dream.
I keep thinking he's going to say living our best life in there, but he doesn't.
No, just a dream.
Yeah, just
Sorry, not
living a
sorry.
dream.
Life
Don't
has been a
mind me.
dream.
Holy shit. Ugh. What up, Mark?
Yeah.
Mark Arthur said good
Mark,
night,
what's
Kings.
happening?
What up? Renee with the shots.
Renee.
Renee, what's up?
But yeah, so how's everybody's week? Past 2 weeks.
Good.
How's everybody doing?
I couldn't make Shot Club last week, ironically, because I was attending somebody's 1-year sober party.
Hey,
That's dope.
Yeah.
that's good.
That's dope.
Yeah, he was getting his token, his 1-year token.
Okay.
Yeah. It was my first time to an AA meeting because it was part of their meeting. So like,
Yeah, that was gonna ask you.
yeah, they
That
brought
was
us
like
the whole meeting, and then they had this little ceremony and people talked and stuff. But I'd never been to an AA meeting before.
was it set up almost like a graduation? Like
Sort of.
friends and family sit in the crowd and then they go like not I don't think they walk across the stage or anything, but
Well, it
call
was
their
on
name, they come up and get it.
on-
Oh yeah. It's all Zoom now.
So it was the equivalent of something like that on Zoom.
On Zoom.
Yeah.
So
People
okay.
spoke on it, you know. Different people spoke, and yeah, it was cool.
Not bad.
Okay.
All right.
He like the impact he had on other people, and you know, everyone had good things to say. Obviously, they're not gonna have somebody come on there and be like, "He's kind of a piece of shit," but I guess it's good.
Well, at least he's sober now. At least I can say something good about him.
No, it was good. Like it was all good stuff, but it was interesting.
And you, how was your week, Trace?
Yeah, it's just a long week, man. Rough week. Work is just work, man. It'll drain you. But other than that, it's a pretty good week.
That's what's up. My week was the same, man. Still waiting on these kids on coming. I think I got like 5 weeks left. And then double mint twins are coming. The double mint twins. That's what I call them.
It's over your fun.
Love your enjoyment.
That's how I'm trying to stay positive. Man, at first when they're little, they don't move much. They're just there. They're like there. And they just look at you with big eyes and stuff, and then you just laugh. So it's gonna be a lot of that very soon.
Do you grow extra arms when that happens, or
Do I grow arms?
grow extra arms? Yeah.
No, but usually it's
Turn
only
into
one,
Doctor
right?
Strange.
I'm just gonna be like, oh man, if only
Goro?
turn into Goro, exactly. Like, man, I wish. Oh, did you guys watch the Mortal Kombat movie?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
You haven't watched it? Oh, okay. I've watched it.
I heard
I was just thinking.
reviews.
Say that again.
I heard such mixed reviews. Some people were like, "It's amazing." Some people were like, don't bother."
Like
I'll
pretty
wait for
much,
Shang-Chi.
the most people are mad about Mortal Kombat, the movies, because it's not the tournament, right? So like Mortal Kombat usually starts in the tournament of Mortal Kombat, but it's not that. The storyline is pretty much Shang Tsung is trying to he wants to take over the Earth realm before it happens. Before the tournament happens, so that way they can take over everything at one time.
Right.
So that's the whole thing. So that's the whole thing we see. We see the building of all the characters, but what happens is some characters that are from the video game die. So it's like, so they're not going to be in the tournament? And that's where like the shit comes. Like people are like, why are these people dying so early? Like what's going on? Like they should be in the tournament. Like first, you don't give us the tournament, and then you're already killing people before the tournament. Like,
So was it good though?
I liked it. It's what it is. You know what I mean? Like
You
there's a
look fast, but
like you don't go into that movie thinking you're going to watch a freaking like
well,
Oscar worthy shit. You know what I mean? You go in there just for the fights. Like it's fights. Like
yeah,
it's Mortal
Certain
Kombat
movies
fights.
are just for popcorn.
That's it. It's
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat. Like
people had expectations like that it was going to be like the first one, and you'll leave yourself disappointed as well, no matter what. Because
yeah, like
Yeah.
truthfully, this one had more storyline than the first one had, but the first one was more closer to what the game storyline was. You know what I mean? Or the original game. Like
Yeah.
this storyline was more closer to like Mortal Kombat 6. So if you weren't deep into the Mortal Kombat games, you didn't really get this storyline here. Because you're looking back at like Mortal Kombat 1 when you just got it for like fucking Genesis and all that shit. So I got it for Genesis. A lot of people Super Nintendo.
I
I
had
was,
this too.
I was Sega. Yeah, I was Sega till I died,
I
bro.
was Sega.
Yo, you couldn't tell me nothing. Like Sega was everything. I had the original Sega, then Sega Genesis. No, okay. This is my video game evolution. Hold on. Renee said, then you blink and you got an 18. Yeah, trust me. I know that. That's yeah. Clarissa, what up? Hope you guys are doing great. Stay
Clarissa, what
safe.
happened?
Bomb.
We got
Yes.
day ones here.
You don't know. Well, yeah. What was I saying? Video game progression. My video game evolution. It started with the Atom. I don't know if you guys know what Atom is. Atom was like the bootleg Commodore 64.
Okay.
So I had the games like Buck. The biggest game I remember is Buck Rogers, and like the actual joystick looked like a telephone with the numbers, with the joystick at the top.
I don't think I remember that.
It's very old. So
Okay.
like, okay, listen. When I got video game things, most people are already on to the next thing. You know what I mean? Like when people were getting new Ataris, I was getting new whatever was before that. So most people don't know Atom. Like
Yeah.
Atom's like, yeah.
Like,
So then I went from
Atom or Adam?
Adam, like Adam and Eve. Adam.
Okay.
I'm telling you, yeah, that deep. All right. So then next one was the original Sega. Then Sega Genesis. Then that's when we jumped into PlayStations. PS1, PS2, PS3, and then I stopped.
You just skipped over
What was-
Nintendo completely?
Oh, I didn't buy no Nintendos. I didn't like I treat Nintendos like I treat Apple today. Like I'm not part of that league. Like I don't know. That's like a cult to me. Like Nintendo was a cult. Like everybody at Nintendo just
And Sega wasn't?
no, it wasn't. Sega was just for the free people.
And what are
For
you
the
drinking
free
today,
people
sir?
who weren't stuck playing Super Mario in this game and Mario in that game. No. I see what
What
they're
was
doing with
the-
Mario.
What was the octagon that Genesis had? I had it, and I can't even remember what it was called.
I mean the Octagon.
There was an octagon. It was like the precursor to Wii.
Yeah,
was,
yeah.
Eternal Champions. When I got Eternal Champions, which is basically a bootleg ass Mortal Kombat. But you're in this octagon. It's set up.
I had
and
Eternal
you
Champions.
actually move. Yeah. You
Oh,
move and
I don't even remember what that is. I don't
I
remember
can't
what
remember what
that
it's
is.
called, but
Some Octagon.
it's like
I
the
don't even
precursor
know.
to the Wii.
Yo, I can't even remember what it is. But yeah.
can't remember what it's
Because
called, but-
Nintendo had the pad. What was the pad called? For track and field, you'd run on the pad. Power pad.
Yeah.
Nintendo had the power pad. Nintendo had the gun, and
Super Scope.
some other thing I can't remember. But yeah. Nintendo
Power
was
And
always on that.
if anybody in the comments remembers,
Power
then
glove.
that's
Yes,
good.
the power glove. Yo, did any of you guys grow up with the Game Genie?
I never got.
Like,
the
did you
Game
guys
Genie.
ever use the Game Genie?
See,
You wanted to use the Game Genie, but then you'd feel like you feel like shit if you did. That's just me. It's like
Sometimes you just want to see the ending. Sometimes it's like, you know what? I'm tired of this game, and I just want to see the ending. So you get the Game Genie and just throw it in. Like,
but that's for Nintendo, no?
yeah. No, they had Game Genies for everything. Actually, they had Game Genie for Sega as well.
I never had that.
But yeah, down the memory lane. How about you? What is your video game evolution? What did you even play video games as a kid? Actually, let's get into that.
Me?
There's actually some kids. Yeah, you go first.
Yeah, I had Sega. I had a Genesis.
That was your first and only?
No, I think I had, I don't know what before that, like whether it was Atari or something, or might have been some bootleg or just some computer shit or something when I was really young. I remember something, but I don't know what it was exactly. And then,
I did have Atari. Actually, I skipped that. I did have an Atari. Sorry.
Yeah, it might have been an Atari. I don't remember what I had something when I was really young, and then it was Genesis all like through, like, whatever. Whatever's just before high school.
Yeah.
And but I would go to like friends who always had Nintendo, so I played lots of Nintendo too. Obviously,
Yeah.
at friends' house, and they would have like the fucking Power Glove and the suit, the Power Glove for Mike Tyson Punch Out. That shit was crazy.
Oh, Mike Tyson Punch Out was a crazy game though. I can't lie. Like Nintendo did have good games. Like Blades of Steel. I loved when like Blades of Steel, you go and then all of a sudden, like the screen goes black and then you're fighting. And it's like doom, 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 doom. And then somebody knocks out and then it goes back to the game. I lived to fight people just in that game.
I still preferred Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, NHLPA, all on Sega over.
Yeah, definitely. NBA Live 95.
Yeah.
When that dropped on Sega, bruh, I murdered that game.
Yeah.
Actually, before we get into it, Renee said, sounds like something a cult would use. Game Genie. Out of here.
I see no lie here.
But yeah, NBA Live 95. Did you guys know that Chris Webber was a cheat in that game? Chris Webber could shoot threes from anywhere. He can dunk. I wish we can bring back the game just to show you that Chris Webber was the best player in NBA Live 95. He could do anything. It was pretty dope.
Did you know that? Did you know that NBA Street? If you're playing as the Chicago Bulls and you're playing the Detroit Pistons and you're down by 2, there's no way you can win the final second. That final shot will never happen.
Really?
The programmers from Detroit. Yeah, the programmers.
Oh, they're from Detroit and they're cold.
So, being that the game was made in '93 after they didn't whip the Bad Boy Pistons,
right after they lost.
He's like, because in NBA Jam, if you do that cross court with like a second left and they just heave it up, sometimes it could go in. But if you're the Bulls, it'll never happen against Detroit.
It will never go in
if you're that close.
That's hilarious.
There's a dope little documentary on NBA Jam on YouTube, and there's actually an official version that a test version or whatever that had Jordan in the first one.
Oh yeah.
And
just
before they were crossing the T's and dotting the I's, he said he's not doing any licensing with games, so they had to pull him from the game.
Remember when he had one game actually? Hold on, yeah, Jordan versus Bird. Wasn't Jordan versus Bird?
Yeah, but that was a handheld.
That
was a handheld.
No, it was a video game for
that was on
a system as well. I'm trying to remember which system, but it was for a system as well. It was handheld as well, but
it might have been Genesis. That game was super difficult. That game was super
that shit was dope. I still remember that game. I used to go to my friend's house to play that.
You know what game I really liked? Earthworm Jim.
Yo, you take your own head and whip people. Like seriously, a lot of these characters that they had back in the day made no sense at all. It was just all about the. Say that again. Yes, as soon as you said it, yes, it popped up in my head. On that note,
he would flick boogers. That was his.
Yeah. What is this shot?
The good old games.
The video games of our childhood.
Yeah.
Nostalgia. Shots up. All right. So let me see. We had some other things we can talk about. So we just listened to that new Khaled. Khaled just dropped his new album. His first single was all right, just so people know, this is my opinion, not the opinion of the Shot Club. The way overhyped song of Jay-Z.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, I had to because
Yo,
like it is very overhyped. Like the way that it's
it's not a
Khaled. So you know
great.
when
It's
Khaled
not a.
sells something,
It's not a
Khaled
great song.
oversells everything. But
Well, that's Khaled is all hype. Like,
yeah,
not to take away, like he's put out some good songs. I don't know what he does. Is he a producer? Or is he just a producer in the fact that he
He's a
puts people?
producer.
Okay, I was
does he
never.
actually
He's
make
a
the beats? You're
real
saying,
producer. Like,
or do you think he's actually just like
well,
organizing like Diddy?
Yeah,
well. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. For those that don't know, he used to go as Beat Novocaine. So if you
yeah,
ever seen credits way back, Fat Joe, a whole bunch of credits. If you saw Beat Novocaine, that's DJ Khaled.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
he used to just make the beats, but now he orchestrates. So he's got
Yeah,
producers, he's got stuff like that. But Khaled, again, even though Khaled, there's a lot of hype, he put in so much work as a DJ, as a producer, as a personality. Like,
Mhm.
if you like him, if you don't like him, cool. But you can't say the man didn't lay a phenomenal groundwork
Oh,
to fall
definitely.
back on and build an incredible wealth for himself.
100%. No, he's gotten there himself, off of his personality and his. You know, what I mean, you can tell a lot of what he's done is strictly off of the
There's
love that people have for him.
Yeah, pretty much.
there's a
lot of the shit
reason
he
why
gets together
Buju
is
comes
based off
out
that.
and Khaled's got him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yo, he always has them. Like, did you guys get to hear that song, the reggae song? I didn't really take it in because
Yeah,
most times whenever a reggae song is done by Khaled, it's no good. I don't like it. So I didn't even give it a chance.
it's
A lot
no
of people are
bueno.
saying this is like the best one. But
It's not bad.
yeah.
It's not bad. It's pretty good.
Okay, so what about the Jay and Nas song?
Oh, sorry. He said
Jay
he
and
used to
Nas, to
produce,
me,
but he
they
just
never
organizes
really.
now.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. But sorry, go ahead.
I don't know. Something about when Jay and Nas get together, they don't really go all the way
Mesh
there.
like that.
They both sound like they don't sound like they're always going all the way there. Like if Jay's on a track with somebody else, like Drake or something, for some reason, he goes nuts. You know, if Nas is on something, he'll go. But like when the two of them are together, I don't know. We don't really get
It just
them
relaxed.
going
Almost
all
like
100%. Yeah.
yeah. It's like the conceit that like the fact they're on a song is enough. Like the rest is just a bonus. If you get a good verse out of the two of them, you're lucky. But just the fact they're both on a song. But that I feel like that's kind of wore off as well. You know what I mean? Like the first
Yeah,
time we started hearing about Jay and Nas after the thing, like making a song, we're like, oh shit. But now they're just making random songs that are just like mediocre.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the song itself, it's like it wasn't the back, it wasn't the soundscape, it wasn't the background for them to really showcase anything. It was just
Right.
very, we, you know, one of those, we made it, we're like, now we're, you know, we still made it, we're still smoking cigars and whatever and chilling, you know what I mean? It wasn't like, and that's where they're at maybe, but there was no room for them to really showcase, you know what I mean? It wasn't that type of track.
But even also, what's it called? That song is
You think
Songcry
you think
sample,
hip hop
right?
is too cool for itself
It's
right now?
Songcry.
That's interesting. Because like, it's like maybe their
Because
level
they're not the only ones that do it.
Yeah. It's weird because if they were like shitting on the youngsters, we'd be talking about that, right? We'd be talking about like let them live, blah blah blah. They're kind of doing the opposite of that, and we're talking about it being not enough. So it's funny. It's kind of it could be that their level is too cool now. But
Could be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Jay's verse, but I wasn't really feeling Nas's verse.
It's just it felt like paint by numbers, really. The two of them, like
They're not
went
bad
in.
verses. They're just not.
They said
great
stuff
verses.
like very like stuff that people are like, holy shit! Like they showed a video of the baby when he heard Jay-Z's verse. He like flipped after the first two lines. He's like, oh my god, he's talking that billionaire talk, and he walked off. He's like, this is crazy. This is crazy. It was like the biggest verse to him. So it's like I don't know. It's pretty much they're stunting, pretty much, because Nas just got a few big deals himself with the tech shit he's been like investing in. He just made like a good money from that, and then also Jay-Z
He's
made
in.
a few like billions now. He's a billionaire now. You know what I mean? So it's pretty much what they're talking about. But I don't know. I feel Jay-Z's been given mediocre verses since 444. But a lot of people are just like, whenever Jay puts out a verse, they love the verse.
Yeah, because you didn't like the Nipsey track either, right? I like the Nipsey track.
Which Nipsey track? What was the last one
Who's
you
good
guys
on
were
Nipsey?
talking about? You guys were talking about a track. I remember there was a
The
track
one that was on the soundtrack.
Yeah. What's it called?
It's
on the soundtrack. It was a
No, it's
verse,
on
and you guys were
same
like
soundtrack,
going
too.
crazy about the verse, and I was just like, it was okay. It wasn't nuts.
What it feels like.
No,
Yeah, it
okay.
was Nipsey and Jay. It was for a soundtrack. I can't remember what it's called, but it was
Oh,
for a
okay.
soundtrack, and Nas is on the same soundtrack too. It's a bunch of big names on it.
Oh yeah, I don't feel like Jay-Z's like put in like a very good verse lately. It's almost like he's pretty much like
Well,
who
you know
else?
what?
Like
I can't even say
he's
that
got to a
because
point like no one else is actually
I
like
really
on
like the
his
Jay
level.
Elec album.
Oh, I didn't listen to that.
Yeah, me neither.
I liked it.
He waited me out.
Yeah.
He waited me out. When that album dropped, I was just like, no, I'm
It's
good.
dope album.
I'm good.
It's dope album. Wasn't the album that we should have gotten from a debut artist, but and he got
Yeah.
spanked every tune he was on it. So
But yeah. No, a lot of the J verses. Nothing crazy to me. I really haven't heard Nas. Like the last Nas verse I heard was on the Old Town Road remix. And I was like, when I heard that, I was like, okay, Nas has a lot of money right now. A lot of money right now. He just doesn't care anymore. He's just like in a space where it's like, I don't care, man. Like Nas, he has your name. Cool. Cool. You want to do a song with him? Sure. You want to know about him? No. I'll just do the song. Who cares?
You know what's weird is I rented a U-Haul and I found a Lil Nas X like blank tape with Lil Nas X recorded onto the blank tape and like written on the front. This is like last year. I was like, who
Like a blank tape, like cassette tape.
record Lil Nas X onto this blank tape and wrote it on it and everything. And it was in this U-Haul. I was like, how did this happen?
That is serious.
Yeah.
A blank tape. Okay.
yeah, those are how superhero movies start.
Yeah.
Did you keep the tape?
Oh, I kept it. Yeah, I kept it for sure. I just was like, I don't understand what's going on here.
I don't understand this tape, but I will keep it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you get to listen to it?
No, I didn't feel the need to.
No, man. Maybe it's not Lil Nas X, or maybe.
Do you have a device to listen to it on?
Maybe.
Absolutely.
Maybe it's what's it called? With all the devilish things going on, you listen to it, and it's gonna be like some devil chants, and then it'll turn you into a Satanist.
It did have bloody fingerprints on it.
Well then, that's enough. That's enough for me. But yeah. But did you guys listen to any? Well, you didn't listen to the J song, so I'm guessing you guys didn't listen to the album at all. Khaled's new album.
No, I heard it wasn't like
Anything.
Yeah.
It's a Khaled album. Like I never
Nice.
thought a Khaled album was like great. Like the singles are always dope, but
I got
outside
it on my
singles,
phone, but I haven't checked it.
never check it. But did you guys hear J. Cole's newest one? Interlude.
I haven't. Oh,
Yeah, he just dropped it. He didn't drop a full album. He only dropped a song. Less than 3 minutes long. It's not bad. It's a good song. Good song.
You're not dropping a
2
project?
minutes.
Yeah. He's dropping a project.
You put out a single today.
Yeah,
No, Friday.
that's actually what we could talk about next. Actually,
Jeez.
It's not even time. That's quick, man. What is going
'Cause
on?
there's
Yeah.
the
I'm
big
looking at the clock right now. No 10 minutes past.
the big three are dropping albums this summer, so it hasn't.
No. I'm looking at the
You looking at the
time.
same clock I'm looking at?
How could you both be looking at the same clock?
I'm looking at the clock. I'm looking at like the live time. But
I'm looking at
that's fine.
the live clock.
Oh,
It's just Jamaican rum stuff. Let's go. What's this shot to? What's the shot
Big
to?
three are putting out an album this year. So Kendrick Cole, Drake. All putting out albums.
So yeah. So you didn't get to check out the song though, Mo?
no.
Oh, okay. It's not bad. It actually, I like how J. Cole blends like his sound with like the new sound.
Hmm.
Like the way he does it. It's pretty dope. But it's J. Cole. So it's just interlude about 2 minutes long. 2 minutes, 11 seconds. So pretty much 2 minutes long. Good. It's a good tune. Are you guys looking forward to his new shit? Like it's been a while.
Are you guys used to songs being that?
That short?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
For sure.
Yeah. Like Ro sent me a
Are
track.
you used to songs being this short now? Is that normal?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
The-
Definitely.
The attention span, myself included, is short.
As an artist, are you?
No, I mean I can.
But at the same time, he
You still
called the
feel
song
need to
interlude.
do
He
48
called the song
bars?
interlude too, right? So because it's an
I
interlude,
just
you don't
mean
expect it
rap
to be
in
long.
general. I just mean rap in general.
Yeah, I know. But in general, not too many songs are this short though. A lot of them are at least 3 minutes long lately. 2 verses. That's the most that most people go now. It's 2 verses. They won't drop a third.
I wouldn't
Well,
say
some
that.
people, a lot of people do it on purpose, right?
I
Because
see a lot of songs that are like a minute and a half.
yeah, it's done on purpose because you're gonna want to go back and listen to it
Minute
again.
45.
Yeah.
And that equals more streams.
What's his name was like that? XXX Dance, whatever. He had a lot of like songs that were like really short, like a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Mhm.
Ro sent me a song like last week, and I was like, when I'm finished the verse and go back, I'm gonna be like, can I make some suggestions? Because he's got a big long intro on it, and then he's got 2 verses, and then my verse at the end. I was like,
It's a very
cool,
long
do whatever
song.
you want, but like it's gonna be nobody's gonna hear my verse. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. It's hard to get to that end now. Is Trace frozen or is he just like that?
It's like almost a 5 minute
Come on.
song.
Is Trace frozen?
Yeah, he's frozen.
Oh, okay. I'm like, yo, why does this man look so serious? Oh, let's see if we can bring him in and out.
He's gone.
No, that was me. I did that.
Oh,
I got the power. So I put him back in. It's the same. Okay. He's gonna come back in. But yeah. I'm not big into long songs anymore. Like even, which is funny, is that Jamaicans have been doing this a very long time in reggae music. Because usually, have you ever got a dancehall mixtape? You ever just buy one off like the street or from yeah? How many songs are on it?
oh,
If
like
you can remember.
in 60.
Yes.
My language.
60 songs. And every song was about 1 minute long. So when it came to reggae songs, what they do is they'd pretty much make 2 verses, and then the third verse would be a repeat of the first verse. Because they knew pretty much nobody's listening to the last verse.
Yeah.
So you just repeat the first verse over. And when you perform, it's kind of a repetition for the crowd too,
Yeah.
So today, when they just do 2 verses, it makes sense.
Well, and they'd be sing-songy, right? So it would also only be like 4 lines. You know what I mean? Across the whole, like 8 or 16 bars. And so it'd be like 4 lines, and then repeat it again at the end.
That's true. A lot of the verses now, they don't even worry about 16s. Like I think 12s are more consistent now. Like going to 12 is probably more consistent.
Even eights is often too.
Is 8s more common with R&B? I assume like when it comes to R&B, I feel like because one line isn't just like a hip hop line, you know what I mean? One line is one line, but R&B, I feel like one line can become two lines based on how you sing it.
Well, one
Yeah.
line be like 4 bars, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like because
Right.
you drag it out, so they may only have 4 to 8 lines in a verse, but it'll
Yeah.
still be 16 bars. Like the bars is the
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I say it like it's an 8 bar because they pretty
Well,
much only
with
have to write
singing,
8 bars, but it's pretty much a 16.
well, the bars is the beats. So the line
with
they
singing,
8
it's more how you're saying what you're saying than how
Yeah.
much you're saying.
Mhm.
Right.
But I mean, a lot of new songs there'll be 8 bar verse. It's just a quick thing because again, it's attention span because the hook is what people remember, what is catchy for people for the most part.
Yeah.
So you'll have your 8 bars. It's nice, quick, 20, 30 seconds or whatever, and then it goes back into the hook. You know what I mean? Especially same with radio. They don't want to be playing 4-minute songs. So
Yeah.
True. So you, when you write music now, both of you, does that affect you? Do you sit there like, I'm just doing where the fuck I want to anyway? I want to write a 16, I'm writing a 16. Or when you're going in, you're like, okay, now that I know the rules have been swayed in a way, I know if I make a 2-minute song, nobody's batting an eye anymore. If I make a 5-minute song, people will understand it because if they're hip hop heads, they understand a 5-minute song. So does it affect the way that you make music now, or you still just do whatever the fuck you do?
depends on the song. I mean, there's some songs that are just like
100%.
I do 12s. I do 12s fairly often. It just depends. It's like really depends on the song. You know, if you're doing a
But what's your preference? Like when you're going in to write a song, do you prefer to write 16s, or are
It's
you
like
like, I can get off with a 12?
it's ingrained in me to do 16s.
No, okay.
It's just natural, you know. It doesn't sound right. It sounds unfinished, you know.
Well,
It
you
depends on the
trace.
content to me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it's
Do
like
you,
if you some songs to me, like I'll start writing like 4 bars and I'll be like, oh, well, this is part of like maybe 60. Or it could be, oh, well, this is a quick 8, and then I'll do probably another 8 that's similar to it. And if the hook bounces off it, it's a nice play to where you can really accentuate the hook. And it all really depends on the content and the beat to me. Like, I
do
don't,
you,
I look at myself as somebody who's a vessel to the song. And
right.
to provide the song with what it needs is my job.
So do you find yourself singing more on songs at all? Because a lot of songs today are like a lot more singing songs. I find myself a whole lot more than rapping, singing on a track. So like now when you make tracks, like before, like it's always because I remember like the mentality before was if you sing, you're not hip hop. Like that's not hip hop. So like we've grown with that in our head. So to come today and see that a lot more things that weren't accepted are accepted.
Yeah,
To
the
me, it's
rules are
just another thing of it's there, it's in the arsenal now, so it's cool.
So I see a lot of people like sometimes they're like, nah, you can't be singing or you can't. And I'm just like, it makes no sense. Like music is like so big now. You can just do whatever the fuck you want
Do
to.
whatever the hell you want.
Oh, yeah.
it's art. There's not supposed to be any rules or you know, and you can't listen to anybody else.
So what are some of the
I
old
just
rules
saw
that you
something
stick to?
on paintings, and I just saw something on old paintings where it's like they were talking about how a lot of the paintings that you see weren't just by one artist. It was a collaboration over time. Somebody ended up painting over that, and it changes. So then eventually they'll do a restoration on the painting, and they'll strip those layers away, like little by
To get to the
little. They'll
original.
strip the paint painting down to what its original form was. There's no rules to any of this. We've created those in our own minds.
Yeah. So
And I
with
think
those
that's
oh, go ahead.
something that's probably held hip hop back a lot is these rules, and people always felt they had to stick to a certain format. And whereas, you know what I mean, there could have been a lot more exploration that maybe never made it out into the world.
Are there any of the old rules that you hold on to?
But then again, to thine own be true.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Which ones?
100%.
Not sure if you're answering my question.
Be as original as you can.
Oh. Then you not answer my question. So I'll ask again.
Be as original as you can.
I'm saying, oh, that's the old rule that you hold on to. Jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I'm there now.
Yeah.
I'm there now. My mind just like it's running.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
up, it's there.
I
Yeah,
got
it's there. That makes sense.
Wait, what's the question?
What are there any of the old rules that you hold on to?
Oh, that we. I thought you. Okay. I wasn't sure if you said that we hold on to or that still.
No, that you yourself you hold on to. You yourself. Like myself, it's like your lyrics have to make sense. You know what I mean? Like there has to be something in there. It just can't. But it's like that's like to me, like I feel like that's like an older rule because like there was a time where it didn't matter. It was just partying and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I just feel like it always has to make sense or have like a somewhat of a message in it.
But that'll never go out of style. Even though vibe is like what might be draw people right now, that is timeless.
But it's not popular.
But not right.
So,
But
so that's like the battle itself. It's like I can stick to this, but it's not popular.
But it'll last.
Or you can go to this. But it's all about, it's like, I just saw something on Facebook. It's like, if you had two choices, get a penny doubled for 31 days or get $500,000 today, which one would you pick?
Penny.
Right. But then that's the whole thing. It's like, some people will just give me the money right away.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the whole idea in your head. Like, which way do you go? Do you take the penny or do you need the money right now?
That's from the Slight Edge.
So.
That's from the Slight Edge. Well, I mean, it's from something else originally, I'm sure, but I just read the Slight Edge.
What is the Slight Edge?
Basically, it's a book by what's his name again? It's sitting right there. I can't even read it. But basically, what the Slight Edge is it's small incremental steps done every day over time will lead to growth and success. Like
right.
You think, I don't have to do it today. It's not going to make any difference. But if those little things are done every day, whether it's money, saving your money, compounding your money, like a penny a day doubling, or whether or not it's, you want to you have a certain goal for your body, for exercise, for health, whatever it is, those little things every day that's the Slight Edge.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah. Great book.
Pulled the calf muscle yesterday. Running.
Bro, my right calf has been sore every morning that I wake up. It's been sore for weeks. Just my right. I don't know why. That's all.
I was so.
Oh, your shoulder was your left shoulder, right?
Yeah. Look at that. Though.
I was like 10 minutes
get me started with all the way
10
up.
minutes away from finishing my run.
Scratch the back of your neck.
Hey.
Go.
I can't go back yet.
Okay.
But I can go up. I can't go all the way back yet.
That's the real test.
Barry Horowitz.
That was the real test.
Casual Fan Podcast. Check out subscribe to stay notified.
Tap yourself on the back.
Today Friday, we go live.
All right. Did you say the buzzer went off? You were showing. I think you were.
Yeah.
I want to say, who has a dog? Then I was like, oh yeah, Mo does. This shot is for Harley. What up, Harley?
Hurt.
Yuck.
So yeah. Yes. I didn't
Mm.
like. I was waiting for you guys to respond to figure out if I was gonna go to the liquor store. By the time you guys responded, I was like, I'm not going to the liquor store. And then I went downstairs and I was like, fuck, all I have is Jamaican rum. So, yuck.
See,
It is burning me
you.
right now. It's burning me right now. But oh, it might be a little late, but happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. We
Yeah.
haven't said happy Mother's Day, but happy Mother's Day to y'all. Um,
Okay.
Oh, we did.
so
I thought
no,
we
we
did
did
in the
not.
beginning.
No, we didn't even
No,
talk.
we didn't. We didn't even say a word about it. So
Oh, sure.
40 minutes in, we'll say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out
That
there.
means you gotta.
Uh,
That means Cheza gotta rap "Mama" by Pac. Go for
By
it.
Pop Smoke,
What's your favorite mother song?
Sizzla.
By
Thank
Pac.
you, Mama, for the
Dear
9
Mama.
months.
Which
What'd you
one?
say? Say it again. I heard something very different. I just want to make sure I know what
I
you
said
said.
you gotta rap "Dear Mama" by Pac.
Oh, okay. Why me? I don't think I remember all the words.
Because you're the.
Oh, because I got to sing Shawn
I think
Michaels?
my favorite song about mothers might be "Ola May" by Warren G. Da.
Oh. Okay.
Mine's Sizzla. But thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carry me through. That's my shit. Another big one was Boys to Men.
Yep.
Song from Mama.
That's the one I
As far as
posted
rap
today.
goes.
Oh, rap.
Cleaning out my closet.
I thought you were talking about rap.
No,
Yeah.
no, all music. So, rap is music too. Don't be an old man. Jeez, what other rap? Like, how many? Like, so many rappers made songs about their moms. They had to. They had to. Oh,
They had to.
let me pull
That's
up my
almost a
Google
rite of
machines.
passage.
They all talk about their mama and how the daddy wasn't there.
Even as a crack fiend, mama.
Always was a butt queen. See? Oh, Ghostface. That was a dirty one. The all that I got is you.
Oh yeah.
Taking out that. Ooh, that was a serious one. Oh, another one. Kanye West. Hey, mama. Dun, 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 dun.
Black Eyed
Dun,
Peas.
dun, 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 dun. What's the Black Eyed Peas one?
That's a great
Hey,
one.
mama.
Sing it. Hey,
Yeah,
mama. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, mama. That one.
I don't think that's about their mom.
Drake did one. Look what you've done. I don't really remember it. So, Mama loves me. Pop
Yeah.
raised me.
Great tune. That's
Yeah,
great too.
Jigga. Beanie Siegel got one. Mom praying. Brand Nubian. Mama. Cannabis. I honor you.
Would Juicy qualify?
I would want to
I
say
honor you is
so.
really dope.
I would want to say so. But Outcast. Oh, what about Outcast? Miss Jackson. Does that count as a? I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real.
How about Mama Said Knock
I
You Out?
mean, it kind
I
of
was
is.
just looking at it. Mama said knock you out. That has to be one, right?
Mhm.
Mama said knock you out. Come on. He's representing his mama.
Oh, Pun's got one. Pun had one too. That was really dope. The Alchemist did.
What was it called? Sorry. Another one on the list, Stacy's mom. I'm not sure that's a Mother's
Can't
Day
remember.
song.
It was on the Endangered Species album.
Let me look for that one.
Stacy's
No,
mom.
it was on
That
the
one?
Endangered Species
Yeah,
album.
Stacy's mom was on it, but that's not a big pun. Janae Aiko, Tupac, Keep Your Head Up. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Beyonce has one called Blue for herself, I guess. Mariah Carey, Hero. Oh, that's what's to her mom. That's big. That's a big tune.
Things that makes sense now.
Yeah. Did you know that Mariah Carey has a brother and a sister,
Big song.
and they're both suing her?
I did not.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Lil B, best mom ever. Rick Ross, Smile Mama Smile. I don't know these ones. J. Cole apparently.
Oh yeah,
I'm surprised I don't hear that name a lot more these days.
apparently he's dope.
Mac Miller, I'll be there.
What name you don't hear?
Oh, Lil B. Lil B's been quiet. He hasn't been cursing people lately.
That's
Snoop Dogg.
That's surprising for like right now with everything that's going on, NFT whatnot. You would think Lil B would be like almost at the forefront of trolling and selling NFTs and whatnot.
That makes sense. Yeah.
19 hours ago, Lil B tweeted, "What's your plans for Saturday, May 8th?"
He's just living his good life. He's just trying to figure out some shit, you know?
And then 21 hours ago, he said, "Can we assume everyone on Earth was birthed from a mother?" Yeah, I think so.
We can assume so. We can. Well, it depends. It depends. With the way today is,
Yeah, there's some could be from a lab.
it could be from a lab. Also, it can be from I don't know how to say it right, a transgender woman or a transgender man, well, who was born a woman but now a man but gets pregnant.
Still a mother? There's still a mother involved there somehow.
That would be a father now. They would be a father now. They wouldn't be a mother. They would
But they
be
were birthed from a mother.
But if they identify as a man,
Well, we won't get into that.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I get it, but
oh,
I guess
Jay-Z.
it depends on what your definition of.
So Jay-Z has December 4th. I forgot about that one.
Oh yeah.
What else? Chance the Rapper.
I saw one today. Not to get into this or take a side either way, but it was like, do you notice how dogs are either male or female when you cut their balls off? Anyways, none of these views have anything to do with me. I'm just it was a
None of the views Mo coming out of Mo's mouth reflects the view.
Do we need another disclaimer?
Maybe that's a new banner I should put up. None of the views spoken by. But yeah, so yeah, those are pretty much all the hip hop mom songs. I was gonna say love songs, but that's kind of weird. Mom songs that I found. Hey, happy Mother's Day to you all.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a good batch.
But yeah, from there. So you were talking about Pop Smoke, Trace. Like my transition, Mother's Day to Pop Smoke.
I didn't read too much up on it, but I kept seeing the headline. But apparently there was a 15-year-old that was overheard admitting to or confessing to killing Pop Smoke for $2,000 or something like that and some jewelry.
Crazy.
So take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, that's who they're saying is supposed to be the person who had killed him.
All right, so I found it on Revolt website.
Like, sorry,
go ahead.
That's all.
Said the intruder were looking for the broken rapper's Cuban link chain, but they were only able to take his Rolex, which was sold for $2,000. The kid admitted he shot the victim 3 times with a Beretta 9mm. He said he shot him on the back. The shooting took place after a confrontation with the rapper while he was in the shower naked. Bro, he came to rob the man while he was in the shower naked. Crazy, man. Crazy shit. But yeah, so it was the 15-year-old. But they say the reason why they knew where he was and all that stuff was because he posted it online. Like he was on live and something he was doing, the video ended up showing the actual address that he was going to. So same night they went. So it's like, you gotta watch what you put on social media, man. You don't know who's watching.
He was at one of the step mothers of whatever, right? One of the housewives of something. One of the You know those shows, the fucking,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Housewives or
one of
whatever.
those. She's like an older like wife of a football player or something. It was her house that they were at.
Oh, it was like a rental that they used type thing.
Yeah,
No,
I
it was
guess-
like her house, but she rented out to different people,
Oh,
whatever. Yeah. That's yeah. Then Suji put the address out, they came for him. Like that's crazy.
this. I mean, it's just like I don't know. I find it super tragic. Like I wonder, like, did they go there thinking this is gonna happen, or like
From what it says, they went there to go get his Cuban link chain.
Mhm.
So when they saw the address and they saw him flossing, they're like, "Yo, we're gonna go to that address and take him for his chain." And it's crazy. And a lot of people are like, "Yo, I can't believe they're 15 years old and all that shit." Like, it's the first time they've heard of like 15-year-olds doing this.
Mhm.
Like, it's not the first time, man.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
that is like crazy. But on that note, what's this shot to?
Rest in peace, Pop Smoke.
R.I.P. Pop
Rest
Smoke.
in peace, Pop Smoke.
And anybody else. But yeah. Let's see what else we have. Pop Smoke brought everything down. Did you guys take in the verses yesterday?
Who was yesterday?
SWV and
A
Escape.
little bit.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
SWV and Escape. A little bit.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. It was all right. It was kind of boring to me, so I
They
stopped
have
watching.
Let me tell you something. When I heard about it, I was like, I don't even know why y'all entertaining this, because
Yeah.
SWV is going to smoke Escape.
Watch them.
You
Like,
would
When you watch it, Escape is up there performing, and SWV is just kind of sitting there, kind of like resting on their laurels. Like,
Yeah.
Escape was up there, like, from what I saw, they were up there actually
Did
performing.
Escape have enough material to
Like,
do a verse?
nah, we belong here type of thing.
So Escape.
Escape,
It was a
yeah.
balance, though. It was a balance of their
I
Escape
just don't think
music
they have better
and their
songs
solo
than
music.
SWV.
I don't think they had. To me, I'm like going into it or listening. As soon as I heard it, I was like, I don't think Escape has enough songs for our verses.
Exactly.
Like I don't think so. But at the same time, they used solo songs and Escape songs. You know what I mean? So it was a balance between the two. The same with SWV. I believe they were bouncing through Coco solo stuff and SWV stuff. So it worked for what it was.
Enough, but and like I don't know. I don't know enough Escape songs. I only know the one album. I don't know what else they would.
I know one song, the My Little Secret.
They got material.
Yeah.
They got material. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think they have better or bigger songs than SWV.
No, I don't think so. To me, they have one big song to me. It's that Secret song. It's the only song I
But
can
they
remember.
were performing though. They were performing though. And if you looked in
I
the
don't know. I
comment
guess
section, like the songs
it's
they were
changing.
singing, like the crowd was into it. Like, so
Yeah.
their catalog has a very niche. I guess it's a small fan base, but it's a passionate fan base at the same time.
Yeah. Understanding was a big
tune,
but
Yeah. Sorry. Just Kicking It, Understanding. That's
Just
the first
Kicking
two
It,
songs.
Huge song.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
90,
They have-
94.
Oh,
Love
yeah.
on My Mind, Tonight. Who's That Man? Just Kicking It. Just Kicking It remix. Okay. Yeah, so that's where like it kind of fell off. 98 was My Little Secret. So between 98 they had Freedom, which was
Okay.
on
Songs that
Panther, Feel So Good. Who Can I Run To? Who am I? I'm sleeping on them, man. Holy shit. Who Can I Run To? I keep forgetting it's them. Okay.
Oh.
Do You Want To? Can't Hang. Keep On Keeping On. Yeah. That's them too. Always Be My Baby with Mariah Carey and Da Brat. And
Huge.
yeah.
This is having a little stroll down memory lane with it.
I know. As I'm hearing these things, I was like, holy shit. Am I Dreaming? That was Keith Sweat. The
We were
Arms of the One Who
spoiled.
Loves You.
R&B wise.
Yeah, we were, because they really did. Have, you know why? When So So Def were dropping, like So So Def and Bad Boy had a secret beef going on. Truthfully, when it came to R&B, they had a beef coming on. Like 112,
that
they came
that
out with
really
Jagged
should have been the
Edge.
verses. That
Total-
really should be the verses.
Total versus Escape. I can see that, because that was the back to back. You know what I mean? Like you're either a Total fan or Escape fan. You're either a 112 fan or a Jagged Edge fan. It was like they always seemed like with that label, they always seem to follow the same direction as each other.
Hmm.
I think their beef stems
That
from
seems to be
Usher,
the theme of this episode. Genesis, Nintendo.
the beginning. But listen, the beef starts with Usher. My new theory. Usher was a Diddy find, but
Oh, because he was on Bad Boy?
you remember? He was
No,
a
he
Diddy
wasn't on Bad
find.
Boy.
He wasn't on Bad Boy, but Bad
Puff
Boy's the one who brought
produced
him
his
in.
album, yes. Puff
Yeah,
produces
the first album, and then after that, who's his
Puff
producer?
was the executive producer of his first album.
After that, it's always
Dupri.
JD. That's where the beef starts. But then
Are you saying?
you know how Diddy hates when he
Okay.
loses superstars.
Hold on.
When Diddy loses superstars, you know he feels away.
Yeah, that's funny. I never even thought about all that.
Just now that I'm thinking about it, like the whole, because their labels very parallel. Outside of hip hop, their labels parallel a lot.
Yeah. They created the formula.
Definitely. But it's like, who? Hold on, who was first, So So Def or Bad Boy?
So Def, I think.
So So Def founded. What's the year? 93.
Are you saying that Usher is the Memphis Bleak to Diddy and Jay-Z's
Both 93.
and JD?
Memphis Bleak? The Memphis No, Usher's not the Memphis Bleak. Usher's like, you know
Are you
that
saying-
song Usher
are you
did with
saying-
R. Kelly? You know what that song Usher did with R. Kelly? Same girl? Usher's the girl. JD and Diddy are that those two.
Mhm.
Bad Boy 93 as well. They both started in 93 as well.
Mm.
So like they vary, like they parallel a lot. Bad Boy and So So Def.
But when you think about it, So Def took off before Bad Boy, really. When you
Well,
think about it,
That's what I'm saying. They both founded the same year. But who
Chris
who
Cross,
already-
Chris Cross, yeah, but Chris
Chris
Cross
Cross
took
came
off
out before Biggie.
bigger than big.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Jermaine Dupri was already
Bigger
working.
than big.
he was doing that already before he founded what was So Def. He was already doing it like way
But
before.
Chris
Diddy-
Cross
you saying
had
Diddy
people
or
wearing
Dupree?
clothes backwards.
Jermaine Dupri.
yeah, okay. Diddy was doing it before too. He was working with Uptown though. So that was like Heavy D, Mary J. Blige, Father MC, all that. So it's like they had their thing before, but they both founded their labels same time, one time.
Mm.
But who came first, the Brat or Biggie? I think Biggie did, right? Because Biggie featured on her album.
Same time.
Man, that's a whole
Brad's
other one.
first album was 94.
Yeah.
And she went platinum. First solo female artist to go platinum. The Brat. Put some respect on the Brat's name.
Put some
please.
name on put some name on it.
First
94.
First solo.
That album was
Put some
dope.
name on her respect.
Some name on her respect.
I'm
Biggie,
gonna
September
give it to
94.
you.
Okay. Biggie was September 94. Functified was, come on, give me the June 94. So Funkified came out first.
But I
So-
mean, she had Biggie.
I'm
on
telling
the
you,
album.
So Def was up.
Yeah. But remember, Biggie was starting to buzz off of
There was a
Party and
soundtrack
Bullshit.
or something. There was a soundtrack they did together.
There was a
a
soundtrack.
song on a soundtrack they did together.
Yeah.
The Brat,
the
the Brat
B-sides.
and
The
Big
B-sides.
and JD.
Yeah. No, it was the B-sides, right? Was it called the B-side?
B-side,
Yeah. I feel that was her
Yeah.
single though. Was that off a movie?
No, it was a soundtrack for sure.
Okay, because it was on her album as
It
well.
was a
Yeah.
soundtrack.
Oh, okay. That's crazy. Like So the Brat Biggie come out same time.
Yeah, it was Bad Boys. It was Bad Boys.
Platinum both. Bad Boys. Hold on. Oh, let's go see. The Brat, Notorious, yeah, the B side.
And that search episode of Drink Champs was dope. It spoke about like Jack the Rapper and stuff like that. The conventions that all the rappers had to go to if you want to know who was who and what was what before the internet was even like a tool you could really utilize. I love listening to like interviews and podcasts and stuff where they talk about like Jack the Rappers and how can I be down and stuff like that. Those
like the conventions. Yeah, I wish that.
What's the other one?
With the
Yeah,
whole
what's the
COVID
other-
shit, we can't have conventions. But I wish we had conventions like that. Like
The Gavin
Or I'm just missing out.
So
Rap Olympics and all that shit.
it was different.
Scribble
then.
Jam.
Like you had to,
Scribble Jam too.
you had to be there. Like
Remember DJ Scribble?
Yeah.
a lot of battles. A lot of battles.
Yes. Whole lot of
Yo,
battles.
Ches, go watch that Method Man and Redman go watch that Redman and Method Man versus because the clinic that DJ Scratch put on in the intro and at halftime, that's exactly
Okay.
what you would have seen at that.
That's great. Oh, so he was
It's a
scratching.
party. Like
You mean he was scratching,
that versus
scratching?
was
Like
a party.
okay. Hold on. When you
His
say he
name
was
is
scratching, is it
DJ
like
Scratch.
Juice? Like is it like watching Juice? Like
Yeah.
that type of scratching, not just scratching to the next song.
No,
I understand.
he had his own set.
Cheza.
Okay. No, that's proper then. I'll
His
watch that.
name is DJ Scratch.
I understand.
Do you see the look in his eye? How serious he is?
He is a grand master. He's not just the DJ. He's a grand master. Grandmaster DJ Scratch is his name.
Grandmaster DJ Scratch. Well, should have been DJ Grandmaster Scratch.
You know what? You know what?
I'm judging his name.
I'll send you the video after this. I'll send you the video that I watch like every couple of months, where Clark Kent has to come up and physically hold him like, no, you're done. Stop.
He did that much? Okay. Yeah, send that to me because that was always dope.
Clark Kent.
Clark
Kent got up and physically was like,
He was tired of getting embarrassed, I guess.
the guy
But
the guy who calls himself God's favorite DJ had to get up and physically stop this guy. Like, no, you're giving away too much now. You've done enough. Thank you.
okay. I'll check it out. Yeah, send it over to me, and I will check that out. And yeah, did we hit that last? Okay, we did. All right. So what's this last shot to?
The art of DJing.
The art form we know and love as hip hop. Thank you. You've done so much for us.
That's up. All right. Before we
I'm
run
actually
off,
gonna
you guys
watch
have.
it now. I'm gonna find the link. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna watch it.
All right. And you guys have anything else you'd like to promo or tell the people before we go?
That's all.
That's it. Well, tomorrow I do drop a new song. It is called Comeback.
29
And it is
07
featuring-
21.
You call this a comeback? You've been here for years.
Don't call it a comeback. 29/07/21. Trace gave you guys a code. I understand. But yes. 05/10/21 tomorrow. I'll drop a song. Comeback featuring Status and DSF.
Be as original as you can.
I'm trying.
Okay.
But yeah. So that song drops on all the platforms, so check them shits out. I got these hats in. Spread Love
I like those.
hats. So if you want to cop a Spread Love, there should be a few more left. And go to the website. Also, I have a new collab with Clarissa on the website as well, doing different shirt designs.
Cool.
Nice.
So you go to icebergsociety.com/shop. We have just the first collab right now.
Yo,
It's
put it
Make
down.
Canada
Put it
Native
in
again.
Make a banner for that. Come on,
I should
man.
already have
Banner
one,
for
but I'm
that.
so. No. Okay. I'm sitting here trying to fix shit up. Like, don't leave yet. Don't leave. Hold on. Hold on. I hate it. I'd hate that shit. Like, oh, hold on. Hold on. But yeah. So go here, shop at icebergsociety.com/shop. There you'll see the different shirts, different collections. Her collection is called The Unspoken Talent. If you don't know Clarissa, go check her out on TikTok, Unspoken Talent. She's a makeup artist. Real dope. You'll see a lot of crazy
Yo, she is next level. This is from me. This is next level talent. Amazing.
Yeah. He is not lying. But yeah, outside of that, everything's on that site. And yeah, go pre-save the song that drops tomorrow. And that's off the Crazy Bald Head. So still working on that. Got a few more tracks to do on that. And that's about it. Follow us. Follow me, Yaudish Cheza. Follow Bo Biggles at m.o. And Mr. St. Jason at St.
Are you gonna change your handle to at Bo Biggles?
You should.
290721.
Remember.
Ooh, I can't wait.
And also follow us. Oops, wrong one. But yeah, do follow us at
What's that? No,
Casual Friends
no, you're
Podcast.
right.
But that was the wrong one.
Like, share, comment,
Apologies,
subscribe, stay notified. We go live Thursday, Fridays.
And make sure to
actually,
subscribe
while
at
we're here,
shotgunpodcast.com.
Yo, Ches, to promo the Casual Fan Joy, hit Mo with the wrestler rapper fusions we do on Casual Fan.
All right, Mo.
Let's try one out.
Do you know any wrestling moves, any MMA moves, any things like that? Stuff like that? Cool.
A couple, sure.
All right. So, let's say should we do Mac? All right. If Mac Miller was a wrestler,
let's try it out.
What would his entrance music be? Out of his songs, which one would be the song that he would walk out to?
I don't know. Smile back.
You're gonna make this up. I don't know a lot of Mac Miller songs. I shouldn't have picked Mac Miller. I shouldn't have picked Mac Miller at all.
All right, let's try somebody else.
Somebody else.
We'll do one,
screwed myself
Mo,
over.
You check it, and then you'll see how it goes.
No good jump back.
Ches,
you can jump in.
If Be Real was a rapper, if Be Real was a wrestler, what would his finishing move be?
The Dr. Green Thumb. He'd stick his thumb in your mouth like that until it's almost like what's it called? What's the McFoley? The claw, but not the claw. He sticks his thumb all the way in and like a mandible claw, but with your thumb in your mouth until you submit.
Good thing that song isn't called Dr. Brown Thumb.
I would say
that thumb would go somewhere else.
I would say it would be a power bomb off the top rope, and it's called "How I Could Just Kill a Man."
Okay. I say his combo moves. So it's like we'll say his 5 whatever move. So throw him off the ropes type thing. The insane in the membrane. So he just goes nuts. Like he does a whole bunch of. I wish I was better in moves to tell you move for move what he's doing. But yeah, I just picture him going nuts, throwing you off the rope, flipping you over. You drop to the ground. He hits the ropes, then does a dive or some shit. But yeah.
Okay. So Mo, you catch how we do that.
But what is his entrance music? What's his entrance music?
No. Okay, but I got one. So his finishing move would be like he just looks at him and goes to walk away. He says, "No, I ain't going out like that." And just
I ain't going out like that. As soon as he knocks him out. Oh, what's his name? Has to be with him. Muggs has to be with him.
Ain't going out.
Exactly. He's in the background. You ain't going out. But yeah, so be real, yeah. So yeah, we do that every
Yeah, so
Thursday.
that's-
Just for the fuck of it.
that's
It's
what
funny
we
as
do.
hell.
Fun, you could do this all day.
Yeah, you just pick different rappers, different
Just
situations.
talk about
Yeah.
and be like, boom, bitty, bye, bye.
You see, you see. That
Right,
could be his
right.
taunt.
There you
That could be
go.
his taunt right there. But yeah, so we
Yeah.
try to break it down like the entrance music, submission, high flying move,
Hmm.
combo
What would be
moves,
like
and then finisher.
signature moves.
Okay.
So we just bounce off different ideas like that on Casual Fan on Thursdays when we talk about wrestling. Fridays we talk about Marvel and comic book movies and stuff.
Yo,
like
I
that.
think we're gonna change the name of that shit to superhero shit because
So yeah, Thursdays, Fridays.
go watch Jupiter's Moon. Okay, yeah.
might have
Take us out of here because this is Shot Club. We're about to change this bitch. Oh yeah, so take us out.
All right.
Shot Club Podcast. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay notified. Sunday night, you know now when we go live.
Bomb, bomb, bomb. Thank you for joining us. Adieu tout le monde. Bonne soirée.